Hello, my name is Mariela Cunha and I oversee the Jackman Goldwasser Residency program at Hyde Park Art Center, which brings together artists and curators from around the world to live and work in Hyde Park alongside artists and curators from Chicago. The program provides beautiful light-filled studio spaces and professional development support in the form of studio visits and connections with our community of artists here to encourage creative exchange, research, and experimentation by mobilizing networks, local and global, to promote the exchange of ideas across geographies. Through their practice, this year's resident artists prompt us to think deeply about connections between power, representation, care, knowledge sharing, and knowledge production, all values that are deeply woven into the Art Center's mission. We here at Hyde Park Art Center embrace the opportunity to support their practices, make space for reflection, and grow together.
This has been one of the most supportive places for an artist. I think that personally, I've learned a lot about my own practice and how important it is to me. It's given me space to kind of meditate and think about what having a studio space means, or how valuable that is to an artist, because I didn't have a studio space before this. I would work from home, I'd work on, borrowed desks, and coming in here every other day when I wasn't teaching or during the summer, it just gave me time and space to put stuff up and really value my own artwork and give that space to breathe and grow.
Being able to be at HPAC, which is a very close walk from my home, I've been able to come and move things within a studio space where I'm not necessarily making, but I'm rearranging, and a lot of my practice is around arrangement and connecting different objects to locations. Having a studio space has allowed me to shift from first coming in and being like, I just want to have a space to research, to being like, okay, I'm working on this project, and then like changing the studio for that project. And it has seen multiple iterations, and I see that almost as like a way of growth.
One of the huge aspects of having this residency has been open studios. Usually my studio is my home, so it's very hard for me to be like, oh, come over and look at my stuff. No, it's very intimate, so it's not as easy as to opening the doors and come, this is where I work, this is where my things reside. And that aspect has been incredibly mind-opening, to see how others interact with the things that I'm interested in, and to see the processes that are very private.
Open studios is great because people get to come in and see all the ways of working, which is inspiring to me. There's other residents I'm in community with that I'm looking up to. And I look up to their practice and try to aspire to do what they do at their studios.
I love a response and call in my practice, both if it's in the process of making with the material, and then if it's with people too. So I'm very open to having my door open and then being like, hey, what do you think? And then using that as a springboard for development of work have helped the work move into different dimensions that otherwise it wouldn't be able to.
The staff here has been super supportive, super knowledgeable, super enthusiastic about all of us being here, and that is such a great thing to feel welcome and part of a community. It's also given me space to take another look at my work and revisit old things and feel a little bit more confident showing things that I hadn't shown before.
I taught a summer camp class, and the best questions always come from kids and teens. They just couldn't believe that you could actually be an artist when you grew up. So having them see that and having them interact with some of my materials, it's so filling and it's just incredible. You can feel the sense of people wanting to learn processes and art, and it's really nice to have everything in one spot, in one building.